Parachutes Australia have completed 6 months testing on the new Pygmy piggyback. Dave Smith and Ian Crew, Parachute Australia's riggers, made the live cutaways on the single action reserve opening system. This movie will show you how it works and the incredibly fast action of the reserve openings.
Well, this is the type of gear that's being used at the moment. It's called a piggyback. You have your reserve parachute in the top container and your main parachute in the bottom. If your main parachute doesn't work, then you use your reserve parachute. And the way you go through this is you've got 2 clips on the shoulders here, canopy releases. You have to pull the covers off both of them and then operate the rings at the same time. Then you reach down, and this is the reserve ripcord handle, and you pull that, and about 3 seconds later you're under your reserve parachute. What we've got here now is we've replaced these with a system of a wrap, which is holding the main parachute on, and it's operated with a system of cables, so that by pulling this handle you can cut away the main parachute and then pull the reserve with the one action of one hand. It should save about 250 foot in opening time, and it makes it a little more foolproof for the jumper who's a little uptight at this time. You just grab the handle, pull it off. You've exposed the other cable that opens the reserve, but for the first 6 inches of the pull you're releasing the main parachute, and when that slides down to the end, to the swage, after that you're pulling the reserve parachute. Probably takes about a second to do this procedure, whereas it would take you about 3 seconds to do this, and you're travelling at 120 mile an hour during the entire episode, so there's quite a saving in time.
Pygmy has 2 new safety features which have been proven for strength and reliability by 1,000 drop tests. The first is the pull-out pilot chute, which the jumper pulls, physically opening the main container and instantly inflating the pilot chute. The second is a patented single-action cutaway. By pulling the reserve handle, the risers disconnect from the harness and the reserve pilot chute appears within 3 feet. That's 1/40th of a second. This fast action reduces reserve opening times by several seconds and is at least 250 feet faster than a 2-action cutaway. It could have eliminated over 70% of the fatalities that have occurred in Australia in the last 15 years. All the equipment used in this demonstration is made by Parachutes Australia and is approved to ANO 10318. Helicopter, Dave Smith leaves the aircraft and operates the pull-out pilot chute, which instantly inflates his 26-foot taffeta. Watched by Ian Crew, Dave pulls the reserve handle and has immediate reserve deployment on his 26-foot LOPO. Fast action as Ian Crew cuts away from the spinning Stratoflyer. The reserve pilot chute extracts the PA LOPO before he has time to become unstable. It's fast, clean, and it's safe.
weird sensation, that opening your canopy and then dropping away and there's nothing there. You just fall in nothing. Really fantastic. This system's so much better because it's just one handle to pull and that's all you've got to worry about. Whereas the other system, you have to think about several things at the same time. There's a whole procedure to go through, whereas with this thing, you just got to pull the one handle and that's it, that's all you have to worry about.
The Pygmy system is available with 30 options, allowing a custom rig to be built to your requirements. For added safety, the main risers are enclosed. The compact rig you are looking at has a PA 26-foot taffeta reserve and Stratostar main, and is the medium size. A feature of the Pygmy is the pull-out pilot chute, located on the bottom of the pack. Pulling the handle extracts the metal ripcord pin, opening the container. The arm must then be moved in an arc out from the body to allow the pilot chute to inflate. As it does, it will be pulled out of your hand. The webbing wrap cutaway system is connected to the large handle by cables and is a major safety feature of the Pygmy. Small padded Velcro handle is an override for opening the reserve without cutting away. The cutaway has two actions. The first movement will disconnect the main risers with an 8 to 12 pound pull. Further extension of the arm opens the reserve. The all-new Pygmy system is available from Parachutes Australia or your local dealer.